I call upon the four quarters, the four watchtowers, Samael, Pazuzu, Arioch, and Abaddon. I call you forth to stand guard at the four quarters, the four watchtowers. Samael of the south, Pazuzu of the east, Arioch of the north, and Abaddon of the west. Fire, guarded by Samael, the south tower. Air, guarded by Pazuzu, the harbinger of locusts. Earth, the roaming ground of Pazuzu, the roaming ground of Arioch the lion. Water, the west, the drowning pool of death, the whirlpool of Abaddon, the destruction angel. I call forth the four lords. I call upon you to enter this domain, O lords of the abyss. I call to you, Belial, Lord Belial, Lord of the earth, Master, he who has no master, come forth, Belial, leader of the sons and daughters of darkness. Come forth, O mighty Lord, mighty King, and gatekeeper. Partake in this rite. I call forth Leviathan, Lord of the watery abyss, serpent of the deep, ancient serpent. Come forth and partake in this rite, O mighty dragon. Come forth, my lord, great prince, great lord. Beelzebub, lord of flies, come forth, O mighty lord, O mighty arch-prince. Come forth, arch-fiend, lord of flies. Partake in this rite. Partake in this rite, O mighty one, lord of flies. Partake in this rite. Lucifer, bearer of light, master of the underworld, the infernal flames, come forth, O mighty angel of death, light and truth. Partake in this rite, O mighty one, my lord, For I call thee forth in the name of the Exu, of the Ugan, of the Loa, of the gods, the demigods, the daemons, and the Fae. For all the children of night, I call you forth, O mighty Lucifer, my brother, he who is known as the goat, the scapegoat, he who has been known by many names. Come forth and bear your right through the spirits. Come forth through the spiritual domains. I call forth to Papa Legba, keeper of the gates to the realms. Come forth, O mighty Loa. Open your doors so that we may ascend into the realms of the shadow, of the unknown. To the Infernal Nine, the infernal gatekeepers, I call thee forth to unlock your gates one by one. Partake in this rite, O mighty ones, and allow us to descend into the throne room of Lucifer, our Lord, in the name of Satan himself, the Witch Father, the master of all witches and warlocks. O Lady Death, most holy of holy saints, allow us to bear with your power. Allow us to embrace death so that we may descend to the shadow realms and into the land of shadows, to the land of 666, 666 three scorn. May you open the doors to the realms so that we may visit with the ancient darkness, Azazel, the Lord, the Master. May Anubis, Lord of the Dead, Supe, Lord of the Dead, Baron Sadi, Lord of the Dead, bear witness as the gods of death rise to bless our union so that we may descend into the realms of darkness, decay, crossing the river Styx through the boat with the aid of Sherazon, the boat keeper. Shinron, infernal boat keeper, master or of the river Styx. Accept the coins. The coins of 5, that we may ascend to your realm and into Hades, into the underworld, and commune with the dead through the blood which is spilled. May the infernal lords, in the name of our Lord Lucifer, allow us entry. Allow us through the alchemical change. through the alchemical change of our Lord, its almighty wishes, through the possession. May the Lord of the dead open their ranks and welcome us, for we have taken it upon ourselves to shed our mortality and embrace our godhood in your name, almighty darkness, almighty Lord of the dead, almighty lords of the underworld. Hear us, O lords. I call upon you, Infernal Nine gatekeepers. Come and stand guard. Stand at the point. Allow us entry. To the Infernal Nine Kings, stand upon the point. We invoke thee. We welcome thee, O mighty lords, mighty kings, partake in this rite. Allow us entry into your domain. To the 7 Olympic spirits, to the fallen angels, allow us entry into your domain. Allow us entry so that we may become one, our blood to your blood, so that we may know each other. To the 4 sub-princes, open your domain so that we may call upon the 7 crown princes of the air. Come and stand guard in the name of Mephistopheles, the king of Pax. I call thee forth, king of Pax. Come forth and partake in this rite. My lords, sub-princes, Azrael, Ramiel, Dagon, I call you forth, Dagon, and Asmodeus, to come forth and partake in this rite. Stand guard at the southern tip, at the entrance to the domain of 666, to the land of the dead. Allow us entry in the name of Baphomet, the guardian who guards the underworld. I call you forth, Baphomet. Allow us entry. Astaroth, I call you forth. Grand Duke, through your sorceries, I call you to come forth, my lord, as your humble apprentice. I call you to come forth, my patron, Astaroth. Share with us your wisdom, your knowledge. Zaniel, teacher of sorceries, teacher of witchcraft. Come forth, O mighty one, most fallen of angels, who taught us the sacred arts. Through the words of power, Azazel, Azazel, come forth and partake in this rite. I call you forth, Azazel, ancient darkness, as your humbled apprentice. We stand before you in the name of most holy death, in the name of Santa Morte. Send forth Lilith, the mother of all, to create us new. May we be reborn through the submission of the river Styx, the very submersion. May we be cleansed of humanity and be born again in flame through the fire and brimstone. May we rise as gods in your kingdom. I call to you, almighty ones. I pray to thee. Share with us the demons, the entities of necromancy. Share with us the knowledge, the power of the darkest arts. Through the triangle of evocation, through the power of evocation, I summon thee. I bind no man who wishes to know you. I welcome all who wishes to know you through the triangle of evocation. I call upon you, Azazel, teacher. Open the doors to Emma Iman, the teacher, and twin flame to Lucifer, so that together we shall rise in your name. Teach us the ways. Show us the way. Teach us how we can go beyond the normalities of the mundane. Show us the way to leave adversities behind, to unify as one. I call upon the Dark Lord. I call upon you, Dahaka, Prince of Darkness. In the name of all necromantic gods, you lords, I call upon Molech to unleash hell. Moloch, unlock your doors, O Prince of Tears. Allow us entry. Those who stand against us, we give to you as offerings. O soul collector, collector of burnt souls, those who stand in the way shall be the sacrifice. We call upon you, O mighty one, Molech, 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 whose ancient name Come to us. Come to us and share us with us your wisdom. Allow us to know your power, your knowledge. Teach us your ways. I call upon you, most ancient God Baal. Come forth, Baal. Share with us your wisdom. Share with us those who are like-minded, who wish to become sorcerers in your names, so that we may rise above all the mundane adversities, that we may rise and learn from you alone. No more half-truths, no more diversities, no more adversities, no more divisions. One army, one mind as individuals. We go to you, Almighty One, in the name of the sun god Soroth, to whom we dedicate his wisdom of the magics through his mysterious numbers of 666. Keeper of the sacred magics, share with us your knowledge, your wisdom. Share with us the arts, the practices. Share with us your ways. Share with us. Share with us. Almighty One, come forth. Come forth through the sacred knowledge, the forbidden knowledge. Let the knowledge be unbound. Let it flow for all the worthy, for all those who wish to know, for all those who wish to leave mortality behind and live as gods, as sorcerers in your name, Almighty Prince of Darkness. Mighty Lucifer, mighty Lucifer, come forth, mighty Lucifer, mighty Lucifer. No matter what race, no matter what creed, no matter what path we walk, we all have similarities. We all have differences. No matter what sex, gender, or age, creed, allow us to become unified as one in your name. Azazel, for those who wish to know, for those who wish to learn, for those who the arts are the only thing that matters, we call to you in this prayer. In this prayer, we call to you. We call to you. For you, Azazel, and those of the arts, that is what matters. The knowledge, the wisdom, the power. The power. Hail, Azazel. Hail, Azazel. May the mundane fall, the weak-minded I call out to you, I reach out to you, Azazel. I call to thee, Azazel. I call to thee. For those who truly wish to learn, I call to you to share the gnosis with those who truly wish to know, those who wish to rise as gods. Almighty One, Lucifer, Lucifer, shine thy light upon the path. Show the path to your kingdom of knowledge. I call upon you, Almighty Lord Lucifer, and your twin flame, Emma Iman. I call upon you. I pray to thee, Almighty Azazel. Through the Loa, through the Ugan, through the gods and the demigods, for all the sorcerers and all the practitioners who wish to learn, to grow, to be more, to rise and be more. Nothing outside of that matters. Nothing outside of the mystics, the magics. I call you forth, O Azazel, through the utilization of my patron, Astaroth, through Lord Beelzebub, through Seer, through Belial, I call to thee, I pray to thee. For the weak-minded always expect things apparently in their faces. The mundane in disbelief are idiots that matter not. For the loyal ones are the ones that follow Cain. For the loyal serve you, Lucifer. For those who serve Adam shall die. For the weak-willed are just that, insects. For the prayer to the necromantic gods, to the lords and the demons of necromancy, I call to thee, open your ways. I call to thee to share thy ways through shareomancy. I call you forth, horned god. I call you forth, horned god. I call to thee, mighty Satan. I call you forth, teachers of the arts. I call you forth, teachers of the arts, lords of witchcraft, lords of necromancy, lords of the forbidden arts. I call you forth, Agularet, keeper of the sacred tomes. I call you forth to unlock the kingdom, the infernal library. May Humot send forth the tomes that we seek, so that we may learn the necromantic ways, to further our education in the necromantic path, through blood sorcery, through Da'ath magics. May we call upon you, Humot. May Sarath allow it to be so. May Sarath allow you, Agularet, O mighty keeper of the sacred tomes, the infernal library, send forth Humot with the knowledge of the sacred tomes. Your library is vast. This I have seen. Come forth, O mighty one. Share with us the tomes, the darkest of magics. Come forth, my lord. Come forth, my lords, and partake in these rites. Share with us your rites, your rituals. Share with us. While most believe this is a game, those of us who know otherwise are serious. Et nomine dinastri Satanas Luciferi excelsi, et nomine ordo novus secrorum in nomine Satanas. For we know, to have inspiration, we must first remember to die. And that is why necromancy is the first of the forbidden arts. We know this. We know of the legends of the past, the Witch of Endor. For one, those who are the masters of necromancy, lords of the dead. It is truth for divining sorcerers who wish to get to the knowledge, the wisdom. We call you forth in prayer to share your knowledge in any way you wish to. For it is not about our timetable, it is about yours. Almighty lords of death, I call forth ye. I call forth those of the necromancers of the past. I seek out the knowledge. All those who are true to the paths and the sorceries. Those are the ones you know are serious about the arts. For I invoke thee. I summon thee. Through the triangle of evocation, I call to thee. Through the witch's year, share with us the wisdom of the infernal fire, the wisdom of the ravens, of the serpents, of all those lords in the pits who are there waiting to be heard. For those who are waiting patiently, who only serve those who service those who are true, those who truly want to learn. Only the strong shall survive. For we know it is the matter to know, to dare, and to keep secret all that you share with us. All those secrets you share with us. Let the weak-minded who make a mockery be cast out, for they matter not, my lords. For those who know you, we have submitted our lives to you and to the practices, to the sciences, and to the arts themselves. We are here for you, my lord. My lords. In the name of Asmodeus, demon of desire, fallen angel, let our prayers be heard. Let our prayers be heard and accepted by the Dark Lord, by the gods themselves, by the Loa, the Ugan. May every breath be cast out into the wastelands, rejuvenating you. As your knowledge and your wisdom becomes a part of us through your breath, may fire and brimstone be as the gasping breath of life for all your children. Hail to thee! Hail to thee, O Mighty One. And for those who believe that Satan is Jewish, he is not Jewish. In fact, he is much older. Satan means opposer. He means accuser. In Hebrewism, Satan means accuser. In Islamic, he is the tempter. He is the opposer of all philosophical dogma. To understand his true meaning, to who he really is, set aside your biasness and learn. Get to know him. And do not make a mockery of my Lord. For my Lord has always been there for me, and he has been there for others. He has gone by many names. He has gone by Lucifer, Satan, Samael, Molech, Baal, Astaroth, and yes, even Azazel. Long before Christianity was ever heard. I say false gods die, and Jehovah and all those who serve him are but false, blind idiots. Let them die. Let them rot in their own filth. For I know who the Dark Lord is. He is the one, the true king of this world. He is the true creator of all things. Much older. The oldest name pronounceable is Azazel. He predates Islamic, Jewish, Christian, Catholic, and all of the Hebraic systems. He dates back before Zoroastrianism. He predates the oldest civilizations. And those who have actually done their homework know who you are, my Lord. They have seen your power. They have recognized you for who you are. He who is the freer of slaves. He is the maker of individuals. True practitioners do their work. They learn, they grow, they experiment, and they rise like the phoenix from the ashes. Hail to the Dark Lord, who has been called many names since the dawn of time. Let these whoremongers of the mundane die, for they matter not. Those who serve you know great power. They know great things, for you have shared your knowledge with us. O mighty Lord of darkness, I call upon you. Your blood is my blood, and I drink to you with unwavering faith. Hail to you, my Dark Lord. May you rule well for all eternity.